What's going on, everybody? Pause here, and welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, where the last episode, I believe we were Maggie, we picked up so many ridiculous tiers. Now, I think we haven't done anything technically with Cain or Eden at this point, so I want to actually try it with Eden. We have 6 Eden tokens. I don't even know how you get Eden tokens, to be honest. I've never seen anything that says, here, you got an Eden token. Alright, so what do we get? I have no idea what that little item is that gives us the little spikes. Our tier rate, however, is ridiculously low, and we also got some red hearts right now. But in the last run, we actually managed to... Oh god, our tier rate is abysmal right now. We managed to destroy Mother, not Mother, when I say Mother, I meant the heart. We managed to destroy the heart, as well as Satan, and it was actually really good. We could get Tinted Rock here, and also the key. We'll pick up that soul heart later, try to avoid that. But yeah, like, the way we managed to kill the heart was crazy, because we managed to get, I believe, was it Polyphemus we got? And then we went to a room where is actually a, no Tinted Rocks here. We'll just go into the boss room. Oh god, Gurglings. Oh my god, I've never been so happy to fight the Gurglings. Alright, so we will YOLO the shit out of these pills. We got pheromones. Hematemesis. Tears up, there we go. And luck up. Ultimately, a good set of pills. Except for the hematemesis. I believe that's what it's called, right? I hope that's what it's called. Yeah, we managed to pick up Ladovo while we were on a Curse of the Blind. It was actually a question mark item, and I was extremely disappointed because I don't like controllable tiers. I don't like the anti-gravity tiers as well, just because there's something about controlling your tiers that I just absolutely hate. I think it's because, like, the anti-gravity, it's a delayed thing unless you just tap it. And who wants to constantly tap for, like, I mean, that's the same thing with chocolate milk unless you want to charge it. Any charge shots, any delayed shots I'm not a fan of, and we end up picking up the shield as well as a triple shot. And what the heck is this? This is ramming speed, isn't it? I'm just guessing because of the 2 antennas at the top. Speed down, rage is building. Alright. Dude, we look so cool right now. Look at that. And, yeah, with the shielded tiers, the triple shot, we were able to block out a ton of the shots that were directed at us. And actually, we didn't even have to avoid most of the shots. We were just blocking the shots, and we were able to stay in the corner and eventually take out Mom. And we took out Satan that way as well. Not Mom, the heart. I always say Mom. For some reason, I keep saying Mom. Are you my mommy? And, yeah, it was a great run. It was rather... Like I said, I kind of gave up hope as soon as I picked up the Ladovo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. There's a lot of things in this game that I just mispronounce, and I know it probably gets on a bunch of people's nerves, but that's okay. There we go. Open up the chest. We got a heart and 2 coins. And that's Scorpio, right? Poison tears. Aha. Learning my items. Oh, dear lord. Okay. Avoid it. Let's go. I hate seeing those so much. I hate seeing these guys too. I do like the constant poison though, man. Constant poison is amazeballs. There we are. We don't have enough coins to warrant us going into the shop there, so I'm not going to. I really hate the sounds they make. It's just, and it just makes me think someone's like gonna spit on you or something. I mean, that's what they're doing, but it's such a disgusting sound. Whoa, what? What do we have that did that? I mean, I'm great and all, but what the heck? What caused that? I'm so confused right now. We will... Oh, no. Alright, I don't have any bombs either. Dang it. It sucks because there's this soul heart and then there's the Tinted Rock right there. So we have double Monstro. Oh, gosh. Well, the single Monstro that I brought did dick all to the double Monstro in this room. Man, this is a scary room to fight in right now. Oh my gosh. Well, There goes our chance to deal with the devil. What is... See, I don't understand what it is. We got the box, which will actually give us a bomb, right? It will. Perfect. Tears up 2. Got ourselves yet another key. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Oh Fool. Now, do I have any hearts? I do. You know what? We'll do this. Oh. For some reason, I thought it was the blood bank. I don't know why, but I was really excited. All right, well, we do have this right here. Now, which one do I want to open up? Let's open up the rock. Which is that. Oh, God! Well, that's okay. It's a good thing that there's no soul heart in that. That sucked. Alright, well, let me go back, pick up a heart container. God, we are absolutely slow. We're just walking to molasses right now. Alright, well, there's nothing there. Ooh, way too spoopy. You know what? We'll check for the secret room here. It's not there. Alright, one last try. Mostly because we only have one bomb. It's not there either. What the front door? Huh. Well, that's a bit of a shocker, if I do say so myself. You know what? That's the sacrifice room. Don't really want to do that. I should have, like... I should have just been at the one heart and then gone to the challenge room there. There may have been a good pickup. Not much else we could do at this point in time, aside from going down to the next floor. Let's not forget to pick up our soul heart, though. That'd be balls to the walls, stupid. You know, I'll gamble this. Maybe we could get ourselves something awesome. The fly is not awesome. The fly is actually the opposite of awesome. And make sure I destroy the poop. I don't want to be an idiot not destroying the poop, and because there's always, well, not always, there's sometimes consumables hidden in the poop. Which makes me wonder, like, are the enemies actually swallowing these keys fully? And the bombs and coins? What kind of diet are these guys on? That's weird, right? There we go. Alright, champion, I'm glad I wasn't near you when that went off. Let's see what we got. You know, we do have this. Let's go. We'll do it. A pact, which is damage up, plus gives us 2 soul hearts. God, no! Okay. Yoink. Later, nerds. There we are. Dude, we're just looking more badass as time goes on. There we go. Blow this up. Oh my dip. We managed to get the magic mushroom, which is an all stats item. Stoked. Dude, we're starting to get big too, all because of that magic mushroom. There we go. Avoid getting hit by the spikes. And now what we have, ladies and gentlemen, is the look of us possibly having a run here. Possibly. We still need a couple things. Obviously, damage up. Actually, we need everything, but we're starting in the right path right now, which is good. So, oh, I'm so glad it's not the 3 tier or the wide spreading tiers. All right, so what do we got? Let's bring it on. Well, that sucked. That was the worst possible monstro I have ever used in this game. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like, heck yeah, get rectified. Let's avoid that now. There we are. Mom's panties, and we still got this. I'm contemplating that, but at the same time, I really shouldn't. Should I? No, let's not. Alright, so let's grab Mom's underwear, which is a range up item. We still haven't found our item room, so of course we're gonna finish up the rest of this floor, but before continuing on to the next. Like I said, I hate avoiding item rooms. Oh god. That just happened. I'm getting better about the spikes, but I still, old habits die hard, you know? I really want to listen to that song. Like, For instance, okay, I am, my parents can attest to me, or for me, my wife can attest for me, and my roommates can attest for me. I am terrible with, oh, spider bite is awesome. Slow effect. So I have this weird, habit, and I don't know where it stems from whatsoever. There we are. But, oh, lovely. I'll give you 2 keys. And by 2, I mean 3. Be nice. You son of a bitch. Really? Okay, nope. Not giving you any more. You had your chance, asshole. But this weird habit I have is where I go into the kitchen, I grab myself, you know, I'm hungry, for instance. I'll go up, I'll wake up first thing in the morning, I'll make myself, you know, some eggs with some bacon, just because, you know, a healthy breakfast is like the perfect way to start your day. And so after consuming my breakfast, I'll leave the kitchen after cleaning up, of course. But there's this habit that I have of leaving cupboards open, cupboards and drawers. So, and this is something that I've actually fixed. It's like I've noticed that I don't do it as much anymore, and I think that's probably because like the constant nagging from my wife. And I don't want to be like, if you guys have a problem with me, just constantly nag me because it's gonna fix everything. That's not the case. This has been something that's been going on for years, so like I said, I finally kind of stopped it. I've been noticing it a little bit more, and it's kind of with the spikes, right? I mean, you kind of notice these little ticks that you have, like negative things, like of course, like me kind of just walking forward into rooms without actually seeing what we have, so I end up walking on spikes. But I'm learning from my mistakes, much like I learned from the mistakes of constantly opening up cupboards and having my wife yell at me. Well, not really yelling at me, but she'll be like, really? And she'll give me like this look of disdain, which is really painful to see, because she can tell she hates it, but she won't say it. She's just like, God dang it, Alex. And same thing goes with socks. I'm terrible with socks in my room. I'll go to bed. The first thing I'll do is take off my socks, and I'll leave them there on the floor. Everything else kind of goes away. I don't know why my socks. But these are the things, man. Things like those, and like they're not really bad. Obviously, I don't know why I'm comparing, you know, leaving socks on the floor to like to stepping on spikes, but it's just something that, you know, I've noticed my mistakes, and I'm trying to learn from them, is all I'm saying. So eventually I'll get to a point where I no longer have to worry about tears up. Oh my gosh. Eventually I'll get to a point where I don't need to Pisces tears up and knock back. Oh my gosh. Look at us. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. How did I manage that? Well, you see, Pause, you're kind of terrible at this game, and you constantly move into the direction where the spikes are. Thank you, random voice in my head who likes to come out of my mouth. Let's never say that again. Come out of my mouth. Like, no, that's gross. Well, that sucks. That doesn't suck. I mean, we have the 2 cents. Here you go. Enjoy my 2-cent donation bank. Oh, what kind of room is that? You know, I'm gonna do it. I've never done it in a room like this before. So let's hope that it's worth it. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy. 4 whole cents. You were stingy. Wasted 2 bombs for 4 cents? What's with these double floors, man? This is garbage. What did I pick up? Do I have? No, I didn't pick up the contract. Or I don't have the contract in my... There we go. Alright, let's back up. There we are. Heals, range up. Like, I don't have the contract. Because the contract... And I know... I talked about it in the episode with Milby, and then I had an episode where I talked about it before. I do record these episodes kind of like randomly, and then we do have the set day. So sometimes what I might say on Monday after our Sunday episode with the race with Milby may not, you know, be the same as what I mentioned with Milby, just because I do end up recording these at different times. You know, we'll take pheromones for now. Yoink. Oh, look at them. They're fighting and hugging. Well, not anymore. They are trying to attack me now. Stop. Stop. There we are. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I do read the comments. I am learning. Like, for instance, I did learn that contract through reading the comments. Let's not... Like, typically, I used to enjoy rooms like that, but not anymore. Ooh. Hello. There you go. But yeah, like I said, I learn a lot from reading the comments because, I mean, obviously, the way I play, I don't sit down and... I mean, I do play quite a bit on my Vita. I've learned a lot from that, but a lot of it is also outsourced, you know? A lot of people do give you some legitimate good tips and tricks, and I have picked up on those in the past and have, you know, actually... Oh, you suck. I don't want that either. So let's pick this up. Shoot the whoop. Really? See, I don't know if I should take Shoop. I'll take Shoop. It's a 3... Oh, it's a 2-room recharge. But yeah, like I said, I have read stuff. I've incorporated them in my runs and actually been trying to better myself at this game. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want to do. I want to be... I don't want to be like... I'll never, ever be able to be like the best Isaac player. But, you know, I want to be a good player. And, you know, I'll incorporate as much stuff into my runs to try and better myself at this game, so let us... There we go. Okay, are you toxic enough? Are you gonna die? There you go. The world. Thank God it's a single boss room. I would've freaked if it was a double monster or two. I would have been so mad. But our damage is pretty darn good right now. Oh. Again, I want to know what this is. I think it's that weird... The weird lump of rock. I don't know what it is. Here we are. Completely avoid these guys. You know what? If I don't get... a day is good when I don't get hit by Monster 2. There we go. We got ourselves Roid Rage, which is speed and rage up, which is good because we are really lacking speed right there. But I was hoping for a deal with the Devil Room. There we are. Completely avoid all those. Wow, that sucked. I thought I... Really? Dude, why not? Still want to know what it is, though. Oh my God, Cricket's head. Damage up. The damage is slowly becoming real. Dude, look at the size of these tears, though. There we go, and we also got... I'm so glad I came in here, by the way. Here we are. Anytime you come into, like, one of these rooms and you don't have to fight bosses, but rather just fight, like, the 3 waves of enemies and get, like, a sweet item like Cricket's head, it's always a good day. Alright, so let's continue on. Oh, God. Going into those rooms with the magnets are terrifying. Again, it's baffling me, man. Like, I don't know what it is. I want to know what it is so I can, like, look forward to it in the near future of me picking it up. But it's just constantly ticking. It doesn't say anything. I wish... That's one thing I wish happened with Eden. I wish it told you what items you got. Because, like I said, I don't even know what these are. I don't know what that little rock was. I know that there is an item called the Pony Hoof, which is like a 1-room recharge. I actually saw... let's not go in there. I did actually see Northern Lion use that item. He had, like, Mum's Knife, and it was, like, this ridiculously overpowered friggin' run that he did, and... had me jealous. I kind of want to, like, input the seed and actually... Speaking of the seed! 1MD789XX. Again, I need to have, like, a sticky note on my PC that says, show the seed every run. There we go. Alright, so it's on to the next floor. Again, I hope I didn't miss out any of the tainted rocks. But, I know they're tinted. I just called them that once, and now I feel like I gotta call it that all the time. Alright, that was a relatively easy fight. Magician, don't care, don't want. It's much like the Book of Telepathy, like, ooh, can we get a black market? Or just a free item? It's just a free item, which is the box of spiders. Oh god, I'm surprised we didn't take any damage whatsoever. I'll definitely take the box of spiders. Over shoop-de-whoop. There we go. 3 spiders. Oh god, I hate these guys with a freaking fiery passion. There you go. Thank you. Actually, I think we may we'll be able to go to the shop now, which has me freaking ecstatic. Maybe there'll be like some soul hearts or something that we can actually buy and further our health right now, because that's the only thing that's really scaring me. We got the damage, we got the speed, we got the tears, we just don't have the health. And here we go. I mean, how could I turn down the 9-volt, right? And the rosary bead, which is faith up. So now the box of spiders is a 1 room recharge, and we'll be able to get tons of spiders now. Wait, did we? No, we didn't even get the item room yet. So let's go do that before we continue on with the boss there. I think we're on Mom's floor, so don't really want to do that. Let us go up here, which is just a dead end, which sucks. Again, no tinted rocks, at least none that I'm seeing right now. And perfect. We'll blow this up. I'll open it. Could be good. Look, there's a tinted rock there, I guess. I don't know, there's something about these dark rooms, man, that I'm terrible at seeing the tinted rocks with. Like, as soon as I leave, like, basement or cellar, that's when everything starts going downhill. And the utero tears, man, still can't see those. Don't want that either. Ah, hello, Chubster. Woo! Common cold. Stoked. So we have Scorpion and now the common cold. Dude, we kind of look like Pinhead right now, don't we? Alright, so let's see. Item room, or secret room. There is enough for us to go to that, this room. I don't even know what these rooms are called up here. The ones with, like, the double keys, or sometimes there's other ones where you have 2 bombs. I mean, why not? Well, that's probably why. I think that's a health down, speed down. Alright. I mean, it could have been worse. We're still at a really good speed right now, so don't really need to worry about that. Again, our health, though, is something to be ashamed of. Only got 2 hearts, man. Alright, well, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty and go towards the boss. Really, only 1 spider? Well, that's kind of lame. Alright, dude. Alright, Mom, dude. Let's do this. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's back up. See, I don't know if that's like a chance on shot or me getting hurt or something. But man, our damage is pretty redonks, if I do say so myself. I don't think we have enough to actually... I don't think we have enough time, or... We probably didn't make the time for us to do the boss rush, which I probably wouldn't do anyways. And this is our first time ever picking up the negative. So I'm excited about that. And we got Krampus, which is... It'd be sweet if I got Krampus Rage, man, I'm telling you. Coal would be actually pretty good, too. The head of Krampus has appeared in the basement. Wait, did I pick up coal? Did I pick up coal? I think I did? Or what did I pick up? Did I pick up anything? I must have. There's the pedestal there. Oh. I'm a little bit sad that I didn't get to see what it was. It just said the head of Krampus has appeared in the basement. Oh, buddy. There we are. Completely avoid those guys at all costs. Fuck them. And our damage is unbelievable right now. Again, I hate these guys with a freaking fiery passion. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm so tempted to do that. Like, I really am. There we go. Can we do this, though? There we go. Health up, health up. Dark Bum Friend. Can these guys give Dark Bum Friends? I'd totally take it if he did. Aw, don't be too greedy, dude. Don't be like this. You're starting to scare me, man. Oh, this is not good. Okay, like, you're really generous and all, but these aren't what I want! Okay. Thank the Lord. There we go. Ooh, the Sun card. Makes me want to use that. 2 of clubs. There we go. And now we have ourselves some extra backup health, just in case. Whoa! What the fuck? That's the first time I've ever encountered a room like this. Alright, dude. Enough is enough. Give me that Steam sale. There we go. So, I'm not gonna lie, right? I love the soundtrack, but there's something I saw Man vs. Game. He enabled some sort of mod which allowed the old school music by Danny B. And there's just something, like, I don't know. Like I said, I like this music, but there's something about Danny B's music that just really makes the game feel more like Isaac. Ooh, I saw them at the very last second. Wait for that friggin' hair to go away. There we are. There we go. And who are we gonna be fighting? Ah, it's the bloat. Oh, really? How the hell did I get hit there? The screw, tears and shot speed up. Oh my gosh. At the ridiculous rate. At this point in time, I really don't want the contract. If it was like way earlier on, I'd take it just because of the perks it does give you. But with me just having just 1 or 4 hearts now, don't really want to mess with that. Oh. Curse of the Darkness is definitely not what I really wanted. Oh my gosh, and we got ourselves cancer too. Oh my god! That is ridiculous! I've never seen my tear rate this fast. It's like, it's almost like just having brimstone. Like with how constant that is. That is redonks, dude. And the damage output too with that is pretty amazing. Alright, little poops. I love y'all. Find y'all adorable. But unfortunately, I gotta get rid of you. There we go. Again, I am just... I'm filled with joy upon picking up poop here. Like, look how fast he just went down there. There we go. That was actually kind of scary. I keep forgetting to actually put used to the spiders. Here we are. So we no longer have any soul hearts. Kind of scared. Kind of scared. But man, that is some crazy damage. I actually much prefer our shot speed now. Yep, that is balls to the walls, awesome. Completely avoid getting hit. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I mean, we do have the negative, so we're gonna be going down. Wait, what? It didn't give me the shoal. Shoal? That has me sad. What was the point of picking up the negative then? Oh. Well, maybe next time, I suppose. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, because it does help it a lot. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, Girl Scouts.